Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna talk about a Kempton, and he's a really good poison enabler, poison damage multiplier. You will see what I mean in a second. And he's amazingly good in Doom Tower waves. He can act like a seer, kind of. You can do really good consistent runs with him. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the base thing about him. He will just spread the poison damage across the enemy team. So you will see what I mean in a second. And of course, you need hacks to do it, but he has his own hack. So that's amazingly good, and he's void affinity, so you never have an issue with weak affinities. I put a couple poisoners in my team. I usually never use them because I don't know where. Mostly in Doom Tower I go like one Tomb Lord and a couple of support guys, but it takes forever. So he came in really good. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. We're gonna apply poisons. Of course, we have 3 poisoners in the team. We have 1 stun for 1 turn. That's enough. You just need 1 source of stun, freeze, maybe provoke is working too, but then you gotta take some hits. And then do you see the damage? We just took 1 turn and they're almost dead. Right now we're just rotating back to our main abilities. Every character just took 1 main ability and then they went back to their A1s. And the team is gonna die. It doesn't matter if that's a Torment team, a Valkyrie team, a Siphi team. I think the only problem is with Siphi and Rhodus together. But yeah, we all have issues with that. And now I can just poison them down, take a couple A1s, and I'm done. It's just amazing, and it's super quick. It's not the quickest in the world. It's not like speed farm, but around 2 minutes every time for 1 stage. Nice. We don't have any buffs. We don't have, the only thing you need is speed and accuracy for your poisoners to hit it, and a Kentum will just multiply the damage across the board. And you do so much damage, it's insane. If you have a poison explosion kind of team, I think he has a spot in it. And teams like that, you just lay out a couple of poisons, you stun them or provoke or freeze them for 1 turn, and they die. That's it. Okay, usually the champion has a passive and he does not die, but hey, don't let me talk about it. Right now I'm on stage 29. I couldn't just advance more, I didn't have the time. But I'm gonna show you it's also working on other stages. It's not like only that stage. Maybe we are lucky somewhere around that rotation is a Torment, and yeah. Oh, that one is cool too, because those champions get revive on death. So they will actually stand up again, and the whole team will just do A1, 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 and it's still okay. Right now we took one hit, but it's just because maybe a weak hit and Gothred wasn't able to put the stun on them. But if you have a Void champion who does stun, freeze, something like that, and you will just replace Gothred with that champion, and you will be good to go. The champion's gonna stand up again. We have good A1 power. We have a provoke in our A1s. We have many poisons. So it shouldn't be a problem if there's just 1 champion left. Of course, I got really good poisoners, but they can be replaced with other poisoners. I did that with 4-man. It was kind of janky. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but so I just took a 3rd poisoner in here and everything was good. And the team is like super consistent. It will always work because it's on poison, and poison is just percentage based. So it will always do 5%. If they have 1,000,000 HP, it will do 5% on waves. Not on bosses, on waves. And it's amazing if you have the champion, a couple of poisoners, and just a stun guy, freeze, like I said, you're good to go. You can set it up. The only thing is you need speed and accuracy, of course, to land those poisons. Again, we have revive on that champion, so he will stand up. And yeah, it's always a 2-minute. Acamptum makes it so easy to put poisons on them and they will die in 2 turns. Or 2 turns of them taking a turn, you know what I mean. When actually the poison is activating. Of course, there are some champions, they have just a couple of passives. You can't avoid it. So I'm gonna do one more stage afterwards, and I hope it's a Torment team, so you actually see there's no problem with it. No auto climb stuff. And I just made the team, and I think I will keep it the whole way. Just, yeah. Which one could be a Torment team? This one, no. It's a Warlord team. No. Where is it? I thought there was one. Ah, there we go. Let's do a Torment one. Valkyrie. Those kind of teams are not a problem anymore because, yeah, you don't get any buffs and it's consistent damage all the time. The Torment will stand up again, will be frozen, but we have so good A1 power, so we will just, yeah, poison him down. Because we have a lot of A1 poison too. Acanthum does A1 poison. Myceliac or something like that does A1 poison. So they will take a turn, they will die like always. They take 2 turns, die. But of course Torment will stand up. It's just how he works. But most of the time he is super slow, so you have so many A1s, no problem. And of course you can build your team a little bit more tanky than I did. I just went speed, accuracy, done. So I guess I'm gonna keep that team for the whole rotation. I'm gonna see how far I can go, but the damage will be always the same. If they don't intervene with some Torment freezes or so, which is not possible right now, but yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, he died. Another Torment. Great. He's like one of those roadblocks. Valkyrie is one. Who's another one? Mortu Macabre will be no problem. 2. I think that's it for a total roadblock where you like, yeah, Rotus and Siphi together. That team is hard, but yeah. That's where I wanna use my Seer, just get some buffs, nuke them down. But if you don't have a Seer, that comp right here is actually super nice. Torment, can you die? Of course it takes longer, he's gonna stand up and we're gonna just do our A1s the whole day. But it's working, so who cares? If you have a little bit more defense on your gear and HP, you will survive one champion, no problem at all. And Doom Tower, sometimes I hate it, I really do. I never had like a super good working team. And Acanthum just makes it work. It's so easy because the poison gets spread with the actual damage, not just poisons. The damage will get spread. One takes a tick, the whole team takes a tick. And yeah, it makes it so consistent. Yeah. And the good thing in this comp, I have so much time. I just do A1s and I have my main skills ready on the next wave. I think I'm not gonna show you my stats and stuff, and yeah, it's not really about that. It's just have a couple of poisoners, a stun mechanic, and you're good. Of course, I camped them too. I think you need like 6 poisons or 5 poisons. No, I think it was 8. No, you need 8 poisons or 6 poison with poison sensitivity and you're good to go. You need to do like 55% of the damage of his HP bar, and you're good to go. So they will die in 2 turns. He's amazing. I just didn't have the time to build him out. I did it, I tried him, and I was like, hey, amazing. So if you have that guy and you do have a couple of poisoners, just go for it, and we have some great time with him. Of course, but if you don't have poisoners in your team, like AoE poisoners, it's not that great. But by any chance, if you have some, hey, he's amazingly good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now. We're gonna just watch that one wave drop down again. It's great, in 2 turns. And I will see you the next time. Have a nice day.